Michael Carrick has been offered the United job. I don't like it. Let's talk about it. So I've won. Mike Carrick has been offered the United job. I didn't really want him. I wanted with that Bournemouth manager Arola. I wanted Enrique, but Enrique wasn't available. I'm pretty sure he signed a new contract at PSG or something. Or he already signed it. Either the two. But yeah, like Carrick's been offered the job. Let me know what you think. I'm going to read these quotes and news why they gave Carrick the job. Jason Wilcox oversaw the appointment process and made a recommendation to Omar Barada. The board will align with Mike Carrick was the right man to take the club forward. In my opinion, I just don't like the football. The football was awful. I think the first two games, the football was grand. City and it was Arsenal. But since then, I think the football's been awful. It's not good at all. Here to stay. Yeah, Man United confirmed Mike Carrick signed a new contract to continue head coach for 2 years. But if you want to give Carrick, why won't you just give it a long term? That's what I don't understand. Give it a long term. Like, you might as well, like Jason Wilcox quote. Michael has truly earned the opportunity to lead our men's team. In the time he has been doing the role, we've seen positive results on the pitch, but more than that, I'm pro to alliance with close values, traditions, and history. Michael's achievements in leading the club back to the Champions League should not be understated. I thought I was understand there. He has forged a strong bond with the players and can be proud to be a winning culture at Carrington and in dressing room, which will continue to build. Yeah, like I said, Carrick's new contract as head coach will be until 2028, keeping him at Man United for another 2 years. So yeah, like Carrick, another quote from him. From the moment that I arrived here 20 years ago, I felt the magic of Manchester United. Carrick's responsibility of leading our special football club fills me with immense pride. Throughout the past 5 months, the group of players have shown that they can reach standards of resilience, togetherness, and determination that we demand here. Now it's time to move forward together again with ambition and a clear sense of purpose. Manchester United and our clear support deserve to be challenging for the biggest honours again. I just don't see it happening. You can see me as a negative, but I can see it's another Ollie, I think. I just think it's another Ollie. Jason Wilcox ran the process that led to Carrick's appointment, running through the three process. Unai Emery, Arola, and other candidates were considered along with Tuchel had he not extended with England. Steve Holland, the rest of the Carrick coaching will stay on with him, and their deals are being finalised. Oh, God. They just did do a process, though. They just didn't just give Carrick the job. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I know I'm right. I'm never wrong. Since his appointment, Man United have won 11 out of the 16 Premier games, more than any other team. But it has been an awful Premier League season. Arsenal League just makes me more depressed. More depressed. And then I think Rooney interviewed Carrick here. Michael Carrick on the start of his intern job. I didn't really know what to expect. The big thing was that I came in with the belief that we can make it better and improve things. But I kind of came in and took it step by step. Came on Tuesday, started with the players on Wednesday, played City on Saturday early. Carrick on his first couple of games gave the team momentum. City was a big one, then Arsenal was a big one, and kind of just snowballed from there. Then before you know it, you're right in the mix, and it happened pretty quickly, to be honest. To finish the season, I think it's a really good achievement from the players, to be fair. They need a lot of credit for that. To be fair, finish like third to fifth is pretty much the same thing. Unless do you get more money when you finish higher, I assume you do. I don't know how much by. But if we finish fifth, I would have been happy. Just get Champions League and then go for the league titles eventually. I honestly think if we stuck with Amram, we would have got Champions League. I think we should never sack Amram. Carrick on these important first 2 wins there. I think it helped. Yeah, it could go both ways, couldn't it? I think it helped in terms of buzz and natural lift. It helped that first game, City, that atmosphere. I can never say that word. Very bad words. Carrick went Rooney says Arsenal was better than City. Yeah, backing it up, that was the biggest challenge. It's like one-off games are alright. it's good, but actually backing up and going again for the lads to feel that, going there and win like we did and snowball like it did. Yeah. It was a good one against Arsenal, to be fair. That Cunha goal. Jesus. Carrick and John Woodgate and Steve Holland starting the United because I think it was a natural ball. Steve's been a massive United fan since he was a kid. He talks about it a lot. It felt natural to be there. Woody, I've been close to him since Middlesbrough. It's hard to tell. I know what it's like before they got here. I don't trust the coaching staff. I just don't trust it. Everyone says that once year is different. Carrick on if anything surprising at the club. You hope to have good people, the willingness and intention to do well, love being here. It's probably surprising me how good the group is in terms of wanting to do well for each other. We've been parallel souls to the dressing room and can quite easily go in different directions, but that was a big thing I felt straight away. Next year was a different challenge, more games, that side of things, but that's where we want to be, so it's not negative. I'm feeling we're going to struggle next year. I feel we'll have to see what Newcastle had. They had Champions League and they couldn't do anything when they had Champions League. They had the off season in the Prem. Carrick on the Portland being at the youth games. I think attachment, being connected with it, understand there's a link as young players. There's where they want to get to and generally caring about how the young teams are doing. You want to create that feeling. And people say Amber didn't go to youth games. He did. I remember when Amber got sacked and Carrick went to one of the youth games. Did people say Amber didn't go to one? He did. He went to plenty. They just hated Amber. Carrick on the youth team to create that feeling and connect through the club is that what this was built on. We've known for so long. It's been so long before us. It's our responsibility anyway. Carrick on the working with Jason Wilcox and Omar Barada. Right from the start, it's been really good to come and work. The atmosphere and the relationships is about that and building that with people. There's wavelength and there's an understanding of what the reality is and where do we want to get to. How does it look like? I'll give him a season, Carrick, but if I don't like the first season, get him out. Like, get another fella in. They've been really open and listening and building a relationship as time goes on. We're now at a stage where we want to kick on and make things better. I think that's really important. If we haven't got that relationship, it filters down, so that needs to be strong, and certainly it is. Carrick on if some transfer plans were discussed prior to him officially staying on. Yeah, I said it when it came in, to be honest. I said, I can't come in and do this, which it just might be past it. There's no way I was going to make decisions for the short term. It was always a case of trying to make things better in the future. There's certainly been an element of plan from my side. We need to get good signings in. We need like top 3 midfielders. We need midfielders so badly. When you're in the Champions League, you kind of not take it for granted, but you sort of roll on. We've not got it when you realise when it's about those big games, moments, end of season, challenging, so it's certain where we want to be. I cannot stress enough, the players need so much credit for the consistency they put on games. It's easy to get 2 or 3 good games, but to go 16 games, I think they're probably the top of the league in those games. There's some consistency from the players to give them the confidence for next season. They've earned it being in the Champions League. And now we need to stay there and go for a league title or Champions League. But we're far off it, I think. All the best thing we've been part of, we've always had that something where you want to look out for each other. And then there's the element of changing tactics, doing technical things or whatever. They take you so far, but you need something with real substance. Carrick on the Nottingham Forest game. I've got to be honest with you, on Sunday night, there was a feeling it felt different. There was real togetherness and enjoyment from everyone, which for me, is quite proud to see through the whole stadium. Just about one. That VAR decision went for us, like, Jesus. That should not have been a goal. Carrick on the fans and Aston Fair. Credit to the supporters. I've been locked to a home game, some way where it's a bit challenging at times. We've still won trophy, but I think there's always a pride in the fan base when supporting at those times. To get the success at the back of it, that success is a time that's going to come. I hope. I've been depressed the last 13 years. That's why it's on when you feel that they're proud to be there, they want to be there, they enjoy being there. For us to be able to reward that would be pretty special. Carrick when Rooney brings us the possibility of being the first manager to win the Premier League as a player and a manager. I mean, I'll take that right now. I would take that right now. That's the goal, and I got to believe it. I won a title. I'm depressed. So yeah, that's basically the quotes. But yeah, Mike Carrick is the new manager of Man United. Let me know, guys, what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to like the video, and if you're new, subscribe for more football content. And let me know what you want to see in the future. But yeah, let me know what you think of Mike Carrick being United manager. Until then, have a good day and peace.